hopefully we now have sound. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I am hopeful that we now have sound. If someone could tell me. Thank you, Claire. Hurrah! Thank you. Let me make sure that the volume is fully up, which it is. So, who have we got? We've got Claire, we've got Shaz, we've got Lorna, we've got Jan, we've got Nora, we've got Jan, and we've got Jan again. Right. Hello, Audrey. Yes, sound is fine. Good. Okay, so what I was going to say before I had no sound was that I have already shown you some of what I'm going to show you again, but this is the combination of my product purchase premiere. What you didn't hear is me not remembering what it was called. Product purchase premiere, which is what I could order having gone to one stage, and the beginning of my pre-order. Now, I, as a rule, do most of my pre-order in January. And there is a reason for this. Sometimes it has backfired, but there is a reason for this. Brexit is a case in point of when it backfired. So, if you are a Stampin' Up demonstrator, you get, during celebration, generally, and I haven't seen what's going to happen this year, you get product credits if you sell a certain amount of product during celebration. So I like to max that out because my own purchases count towards that. So I don't buy an awful lot until we actually open the catalogue. Then I put in a huge order. But that is why I haven't ordered that much yet. But what I have ordered is all of the paper and all of the ribbons, because I will be doing product shares again. I have done the maths. I just need to now do the flyer to go with. So hopefully I'll get that done later today. Although later today I'm also building a new cupboard. But I'll cover that when I do my Facebook Live, my proper Facebook Live later. So I have actually got quite a lot of stamps. Most of these are celebration. And I do have every single celebration stamp. So let's see what I can find before I flip the camera down. So this, I'm going to bring out all of the celebration items. Yes. Right, so let's flip the camera down. Morning, Carol. Right, okay, so there we go, upside down, because they should be that way up. Right, I need something to put them all in. Oh, the floor will do. Oh no, that will do. That will do. Oh, things are about to fall on the floor. Right, sorry, I had a bit of a nightmare with my IT again as I went live. Well, as I was going live, it decided that it needed to update. Never a great plan. I should order like that too, but I get too excited, especially when demos are showing all the new things. Well, yes, I know what you mean, but there's only so much I can play with between now and the 5th of January. So, there are not a huge number of stamp sets in celebration, but there are some. So, that's not celebration, that's a host set. No, that's everything. No, it's not. That's celebration. I knew there were more. So, this is the one I didn't order with my product purchase premiere. And then I saw a project that was either Kylie or Bruno Bertucci did, and now I had to have it. But it's Celebration. I got this as part of my pre-earn, so I didn't have to buy it. I just earned it. So that's that. It's red rubber. It's 2 images. They're actually slightly bigger than the picture on the front. But go and check out Kylie Bertucci's Instagram feed. There's a super gorgeous card. It is rather a one-trick pony, but I think it's quite a nice one-trick pony. Be great for someone who's moving to the country to do a new home card. Thanks a bunch. It's photopolymer, and yes, it's carrots. So we've got Look at You, There's No One Quite Like You, It Looks Like Spring, Hey There, Love You, Thanks a Bunch, Everything's Coming Up, carrots. Technically carrots don't come up in the spring, but I'm going to park that. So if you like the idea of carrots and a free stamp, carrots. Sending support. This is a glorious set. Can't remember if this is level 1 or level 2, and I've stupidly left my catalogue over in the house. But I think it's level 2. I think. Some days are harder than others. Sending loving thoughts and prayers. Hope today is one of the easier ones, which kind of goes with some days are harder than others. There are so many ways to feel right now. Alone shouldn't be one of them. Here for you always. Good luck. It's okay not to feel okay. You've got this. My shoulder is yours. And courage is being really scared and doing it anyway. I can see this as being a very, very useful stamp set for something that's a bit more than just because. And it doesn't have to be a negative support. It can be a, wow, you did so well. You know, courage is being really scared and doing it anyway. So yeah, adorable owls. At the moment I like these. I can see that very soon I may not, only because I think we're going to get sick of the owls, but they are very cute. Red rubber, level 1. My friend, it's your day. Hoot hoot, you're so cute. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of projects with this. This is the host set. So if you place an order of, I believe, although it doesn't say it in the brochure, £275 or more, you will automatically get this set. It's huge. I bought it because as a demonstrator you can buy the host sets during pre-order. You can't earn the host sets during pre-order, but you can buy them. So it's garden seats, garden gate, and those look like hollyhocks to me, and a kind of layered pot. So yes, this, the stone path, is separate. Yeah, the owls are everywhere, Shaz. Oh, how are you and how is your daughter? While I remember. Yeah. So that's the host set. So those are all of the Celebration stamps. Now, the other stamps. And I do have some dies to go with some of these, which I will try and bring out at the same time. Won't necessarily succeed, you understand, but I will try. And yes, this is a small order for me. Just seeing it and going, okay, not what I would call small. I think this is all the dies as well. Looks like it. So, in no particular order. Let's move those slightly out of the way. We have Watercolour World, red rubber. It is what it says it is. Hello, Rebecca from Australia. You thought it was a wedding cake? Yes, but it's not. It's pots. daughter's doing amazing. I'm so pleased, Shaz, and it's good that you're good as well. Going in the right direction, that's what we like. So this is huge. This is going to be great for anyone who's going away on holiday. If you want a scrapbook, make a great background stamp. Masculine cards, all sorts. So really like that. So these are coming out in no particular order. Something Fancy, I believe, has... Ooh, I thought Something Fancy had dies, and I thought it does. And I thought I had them. So these are the dies. We've got labels, tags, hexagon, floral, flower, and that's a little bit to pop up here to turn it into a tag, and a label. So it's going to be a really useful die set, even without the stamps. Now, here's the thing. And this is one of those things that it used to be this way, I understand, and then it was decided that it didn't work, and then it was switched back. The dies and the stamp set are going to be called the same thing, so you know which dies go with which stamp set. The only difference is going to be that the dies will have the word dies in the title. This is supposed to make it easier for people to order. As I understand it, back in the day, and I think it was before I was a demo, they did this and people got confused and ended up getting the dies rather than the stamps and vice versa. But anyway, Something Fancy, and I have already used this because sadly someone I know, one of their relatives passed away. So, you matter to so many, with deepest sympathy, which is the one I've used. Grateful for the everyday magic of you. Happy birthday, congratulations. I didn't forget your birthday, I'm just stretching out celebration. Love that. Thank you. May the good you do come back to you. Nothing fancy, just love. Here's to beautiful beginnings and happily ever afters. So those go together as a bundle. And do remember, whether you are a demonstrator or a customer, if you buy the bundle, you get a saving of 10% on both items. So that's that. Playing in the Rain. Had I just seen this in the catalogue, I probably wouldn't have ordered it because it's not, in inverted commas, my thing. But it's so cute. We had some amazing projects that were shared with us at Onstage. It comes with dies, and it comes with an embossing folder. So the dies are, and I haven't even opened these yet. So we've got tortoise, a fox and a rabbit. These sentiments are rainy days are better with you and oh happy day. We've got a furled umbrella, we've got clouds, we've got flowers, and we've got raindrops. So we've got in the dies a die for each of the critters, the flowers, the clouds. Yes. And then we've got additionally a kite, bows, a log, stump, grass, butterflies, and some fencing / a bridge. Now I suspect, 2 lots of grass, I suspect that the butterflies cut out the butterflies in the paper, because there is matching paper, but we will have a look at that when we get there. So that's Playing in the Rain. Again, 10% saving if you buy both items. And this is the embossing folder, which is Raindrops. So it's a standard embossing folder. It's not 3D. It just does raindrops. So that is part of that whole suite. And there are some little daisies that go with it as well, which I will show you when we get to embellishments, because I ordered the whole suite. Right, Country Bouquet is this. There is a punch that goes with it, which is this. Let's get it out of its cellophane. So this is sort of Valentine's. The punch punches out the paper as well, and you don't even have to line, you don't have to worry about it not lining up, because it does. But we've got, I love that we're friends, for you, I love you, with love, happy Valentine's Day, just wanted to say. These two stamp over each other, so it's two-step stamping, these stamp into each other, these stamp into each other, etc. Really lovely, not too in your face Valentines, because we don't do Valentines that much in the UK. Right, conversation bubbles. I wanted to get these, but they weren't initially available. They were delayed because of logistics, shipping issues, which is something we're getting very used to. But hey, they're in. They said they'd be in this week, and they, well, in fact, they said they were, no, they said they were going to be delayed, and they were in last week. So, conversation bubbles. We've got all of these bubbles. That, I think, is, yes, that's this tulip. We've got a star. In fact, we've got 2 star dies. We've got some standalone hearts. We've got this lovely edge die where you can do a bubble with that speech bit. So we say, hello, just a note, love ya, sweet, oh, exclamation, hi, wow, yay, yum, thank you. And you, yeah, so you do the whole thing. Obviously you can selectively ink the outside if you want to put something else in the middle, but I love that. I think it's going to make some really, really cute cards and good for scrapbooking. Got a theme going here. Kind and sincere. Has dies. No, that's those. I thought it had dies. No, maybe not. Anyway, maybe not. So congratulations, thanks, kind. Thanks for being so on your big news, for everything, so very much, are in order and generous. You're too. Warm again, friend to you, sincere, you too, heartfelt. So you can put all these together to make other words. Right, so Seaside Bay dies go with Seaside Bay. We've got, they're not curlews, plovers, mussels, crab, oyster pearl, various snails, etc. Heartfelt sympathy, thank you for everything. You're a pearl, rare and precious. And we've got dies for everything, plus extra dies that do water's edge, weeds, shells that are embossed, all sorts. So again, a really nice set. Gosh, you're all being terribly quiet. I know you're probably just enthralled, but it's so worrying when I don't know if you're enjoying yourselves. Two-tone flora, we have dies. I do love that they've put them together. Huge set of dies, because we've got this lovely background piece, which you could use as a stencil. We're getting smaller brushes as well. I have ordered some. They came in earlier this week, yesterday I guess. So I have ordered some. I could only order 1 pack, but I have ordered them, so hopefully those will arrive soonish. So you can do a whole load of stuff with that. Now, the question, of course, will be, this is the right size to make an international A4 card. So let's see if they fit. Taking it all in, fair enough. Love the seaside, says Jan. Of course you do. Can't eat breakfast and type. Oh, lovely, Audrey. Thank you, Gian. My favourite so far is the two-tone flora. Excellent. So yes, this will die cut a card front, and I would say it would do it both in North America and in the rest of the world. There will be a little bit at the bottom or the top. I would put this central probably, but it will fit on international A4, which is always a bit of a challenge when we're also dealing with North American cardstock. ordered this you've ordered the two-tone. I think it's going to be really, really great. It's two-step stamping. So we've got 1, 2, 3 flowers, 4, 5 flowers that are two-tone, two-step rather. We've got dies for each of them. In fact, I think we've got dies for almost everything. That one, obviously not the little bits that go in the middle of that one, because that's two-step as well. But yeah, for most things we've got two-step stamping. All you people having breakfast. Dare I say I was having breakfast at 6:30 this morning, but that is my usual time for breakfast. Right, best family ever. So this covers so many relationships. Grandpa, grandma, niece, husband, nephew, and mom. But we've also got mum. So we've got the U, the O and the U. Excellent. Daughter, brother, great, hyphen. In-law, hyphen, hyphen. Uncle, son, aunt, cousin, grand, dad, friend, sister, wife, mum, baby. So I think the only things we haven't got are mother and father, but I can live with that. Love, you're in my thoughts, from your to my, happy birthday, thanks, congratulations, like her, best ever, bonus, and wonderful. And it's photopolymer, so it's going to be really easy to line up. Right, on the farm has dies. Where are the dies? On the farm dies. So, I know I said this with the... It will be a very useful set, Nora. I know I said this when I did my product purchase premiere unboxing. Fuzzy felt. I can see these animals being die cut and made into fuzzy felt. Because I just can. I'm guessing that die cuts out of the paper. Anyway, lots and lots of die cuts for both the stamp set and to stand alone / die cut the paper, which we will be coming to. And then we've got a sheep, a cow, a pig with its piglet, a chicken, barn, bales, clouds, all those sorts of things to make up a scene. From all of us, thinking happy thoughts of you. Today is a good day. So that's on the farm. Right, at the pond is a host set, and this is the host set for the mini catalogue. You've ordered the farm selection for scrapbooking. Absolutely, Shaz. So we've got two-step stamping again. So we've got a kind of cheeky dragonfly with two-step wings and body. We've got these two frogs. We've got flies, bees, whatever you want them to be. We've got this, which, can I get this so that you can see it? Let me... Right. More or less. These two are the frog tongue when he's catching a fly. No heel and coo. No heel and coo. Sorry, Audrey. Log, water, bulrush, hearts, flowers. And it's photopolymer, so really easy to line up. Dainty Delight. This goes with one of the papers in Celebration. It is basically what it says. It's floral. Thank you for your kindness, sending love during the season of growth. Celebrate you. The best is yet to come. And it's red rubber. Sweet Citrus. The hybrid embossing folder and dies are now in stock. I have them coming, but they haven't arrived yet. But I love this. One of the demonstrations we had at Onstage turned these into coconuts. Enjoy the sweeter things in life. Have a zesty birthday. Sending you a big squeeze. Thanks a bunch. So that's that. If this pile of stamps doesn't fall before the end, I'll be lucky. Desert Details, red rubber. Sending warm rays your way. Your smile is pure magic. Let the fun begin. You're What Sunshine Feels Like. And we've got these 2 edge pieces, 2 flowers. The dies are in, they are in an order on its way to me. And they're basically labels. Covered in Sunshine, I thought this would just be useful, which is why that's Dainty Flowers. Don't quite understand, Audrey. It's too early in the morning, I think, for me. May the road ahead of you be brighter than the one behind, lined with wildflowers and covered in sunshine. I just can't wait. I just can't tell you what a gift it is to call you my friend. May the dreams you hold dearest come true, and the kindness that you share come back to you. Shooting star, star, shooting star, sun, red rubber. I think I understand, Audrey. I think they are dainty flowers, yes. So that's that. This is a background stamp that in the catalogue has got some really good ways of using it. Again, I would say that is too big for either of our card fronts. Ooh, it might just fit. Just. But some really interesting examples in the catalogue. My catalogues should arrive today. I hope to get those out early next week to those of you who get them automatically because you are customers. Love Cats, couldn't not get Love Cats. I love hanging out with you, head over heels about you, hi there Valentine. Red rubber, I'm a cat lover, why wouldn't I get that? Oh, Audrey, that's wonderful. Covered in honey. Right, so that's all of the stamps, and we haven't had yet an avalanche. Here we go. So let's... Dainty Delights. Dies. So that's, yes, all the stamps. And I've got these Dainty Delights dies, and I don't know why. What are the Dainty Delights dies? Oh, to go with the flowers. Okay, yes. To go with those flowers. Which are hiding from me. There they are. So yes, there are dies to go with these. Some standalone, some that do the die cutting. That's what they're for. Right, so that's those. Right, okay, let's do ribbons next. Again, some of these you've seen already. So this is Night of Navy bordered ribbon. It's not dissimilar in its effect to the In Colour ribbons for the last year's In Colours. Hello, Brenton. But the inside is solid, whereas this is organza. So it's the similar idea. Love having some darker coloured ribbon. This is Balmy Blue. I think they call it something original like variegated. Yes, variegated ribbon. Very soft, will tie a really lovely bow and likes unwinding a lot. Oh, Lorna. I tend to order pretty much everything that's in the catalogue before the catalogue has died. Because that way I can show it all. Anyway, so Balmy Blue variegated. It's very, very pale, but it's lovely. This is Pale Papaya, and it's called Faux Velvet Trim. I don't know why this is faux. I would have said this was velvet, but I'm guessing there's some technical reason why this is faux rather than actual. Pool Party Grosgrain ribbon, gorgeous, really gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous. Love that a lot. Twines, so 3 twine combo pack. So we've got Coastal Cabana, Garden Green and Pumpkin Pie. It's quite a thick twine. It's thicker than our normal twine. So this is the Baker's Twine Essentials. It's the same thickness as the thicker twine in the Essentials pack, but it's lovely. Good old twine. This is Real Red and Burlap. This is for the Valentine's collection. The Real Red is a nice, not too wide ribbon. I don't like always having wide ribbon. So, and it's got that lovely sort of satin edge, really lovely and soft. And then the Burlap, I don't know why they haven't called this crumb cake, but they haven't. And this has a stitched edge to it. So there's white stitching on the edge. Again, really lovely soft ribbon. So as I said earlier, I will be doing product shares for anyone who wants them. You were thinking the same thing. Anything left for January order? Oh, lots. Mostly stamps and dies. But yeah, even if I wasn't in the habit of ordering most of the catalogue, there'd still be a lot I wanted that I hadn't ordered yet. Remember, this is a business. That's my excuse. Hello, Frida. You like the owls, do you? I hope that's correct translation. I think the owls are gorgeous. I'm just going to get sick of them. Being honest there. Right, so that's that. Let's do embellishments next. Right, so we've got opaque adhesive back gems in white. I want to say Fresh Freesia, Melon Mambo and Gorgeous Grape, but don't quote me on that. Should have brought my catalogue over. Adhesive backed Milky Dots, which are gorgeous. These might become my new favourite. They are just, oh, don't know if these are Starry Sky or Night of Navy, but they are heavenly. Just wonderful. And I can see why they're called milky, because they're not opaque, and they're not clear. They have just got that lovely, oh, just lovely finish. Right, these are the daisies that go with the Rain and Shine suite. Am I the only person that can't get these little bags open? These are going to be static, is the only thing I would say. So there we go. Let's see if I've got that vaguely in camera. Yes. So just little, and you need to stick those on either with glue or whatever. Some of them are stuck together, so do be careful to split them out. So that's those. Adhesive pastel backed sequins are colourless, but you get large and small, so you get 5 rows of small and 5 rows of large, so same number of each. I'm obviously gold. I'm going to say Coastal Cabana, don't know. These are Enamel Dot Essentials. So we've got white, crumb cake, navy. Only because these gloves are black and they look navy on top. These, which go with the By the Bay, are flat adhesive backed pearls. Gorgeous! They're not circular, they're sort of hand-drawn circle shape. Iridescent pastel gems. So these are like our iridescent gems but coloured. And these are called gold faceted adhesive back sequins, and there are moons as well. So you've got moons at the top without a hole, 2 rows of the small sequin, 3 rows of the larger sequin, and 3 rows of these sort of teardrops. These go with the desert suite. So I'm going to get these back in because otherwise they will stick to everything. So that's those. So that's all of the embellishments. So, paper. We have got Fancy Flora, 6x6, 12 designs, 4 of each, double-sided obviously. Colours, Balmy Blue, Basic Grey, Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Night of Navy, Orchid Oasis, Pool Party, Soft Seafoam, Soft Suede, Soft Succulent. Lots of softs. So they're like acrylic paint. I think these are going to be amazing to use, particularly as we've got some of the darker colours and the more neutral colours in here. I can see these working across male and female, children and adults. I mean, this one is lovely and bright, be great for a children's card. Pastels equally. So, yeah, I just wish it was 12 by 12, but I've had that conversation with you already. Why do we have 12 6x6 card? Anywho, so that's that. This is By the Bay, which has a pearly finish. I'm going to just make sure that that is picked up. So pearly finish on a number of the sheets, but it is pearl, not, oh, hang on, am I there? Yes, I am. Frida, I'm struggling with translation. If anyone knows what Frida has said, that would be great if you could let me know. So we've got Balmy Blue, Coastal Cabana, Mint, Macaron, Night of Navy, Petal Pink, Pool Party and Sahara Sand. Oops. Sorry, Audrey. When I first saw Stampin' Up, I thought DSP meant double-sided paper. Well, it is that too, but no, it's designer series. Look at those muscles! Gold, waves, more gold. I love this paper. Fish swimming in a circle. More gold. Pearl. Look at that. Pearl. Pearl. I mean, they're just gorgeous papers with fish swimming in a circle. Gold. And pearl. Really, really lovely, lovely paper. Right, so this is new, as in I haven't opened it yet. So this is Regency Park and is Balmy Blue, Mango Melody, Night of Navy, Petal Pink, Shaded Spruce, Sweet Sorbet. Don't want to take it fully out or I'll never get it back in again. So there's a real mix of bold and less bold. Lovely backgrounds. I mean, look at that. Gorgeous. But on the back of something that's really quite bold. So if you're not into the bold side, you've got something quite subtle behind it. Again, great for men and women because we've got that colour palette with some plain patterns that will be cross-gender. Just in case the men in your life don't like flowers. What my husband calls sissy flowers. So that's Regent's Park. This is Country Gingham. This is one of the 2 packs of, in inverted commas, Valentine's paper. But it's gingham. Balmy Blue, Mint Macaron, Petal Pink, Sweet Sorbet. So really useful background papers. Great for men's shirts, I would have said. So that's the 6x6 papers. So let's grab everything else. Sorry about the glare. Right, so in no particular order, Country Floral Lane. So this is the other Valentine's paper. But don't think it's only for Valentine's, because it bain't. Absolutely, Audrey. Yeehaw! Gingham is just useful. So we've got hearts, using that same motif as from the stamps. Just a plain hearts and noughts and crosses background. Floral, hearts. Bicycles! With just a stripe on the back. Floral, hearts. This is the paper you can punch out. I'm not surprised, Brenton. That gingham paper is gorgeous. I would put it on my definite to get list as well. Stripes, as I say, this punches out with the punch. Hearts again, little hearts on the background. So it's love, but it's not too in your face love, I would say. So that's that. This is the Like an Animal. This was a bit of a Marmite. Yes, Audrey. I get that. So this was a bit of a Marmite on stage, and it was one of the prize patrols. People either loved this or hated it. I loved it. Didn't get it. I got one of the ribbons. So it's foil on one side and plain on the other. The colours are basic grey, early espresso, Sahara sand and soft suede. This is gorgeous. And then just in print on the back. So basically the foil side is foiled and the back side is the same but printed. Look at that. Getting alligator, snake, giraffe and leopard, cheetah. Anyway, I loved the paper. I think that is just stunning. So that is a specialty paper because it is foiled. This is a special paper. So this is textured shimmer paper. And is balmy blue, shaded spruce and white. Ooh, the shaded spruce is going to be interesting. Single-sided. No, double-sided. Okay. And it's basically corrugated. Can you hear? Brenton's got the animal prints on his to get list. Good. So this is the shaded spruce. This is the white. It's like the shimmery white cardstock, but corrugated and more shimmery. And then the balmy blue. Really lovely. It's going to be great for accents. I don't think I'd use a whole sheet. Certainly not for scrapbooking, but yeah, I think little accents would be lovely in that. Now, this one is a bit of a surprise because this is Ready to Ride. And the first thing you see are the flowers. This is basic black, basic grey, pumpkin pie, soft suede and very vanilla. It is foiled. This is black foil. with road signs on the reverse, tyre tracks with just a pumpkin pie pattern on the back, spanners with roadhouses and cacti. Very Southern American, as opposed to South America, Southern US states. Bolts, or nuts probably, cut apart sheet, not all of which are instantly, you know, masculine and road. So that one obviously isn't. This is road, but you could put it on any travel page, and ditto, you could put that on any travel page. So that's the reverse of the nuts. Just a checkerboard with gear, and then this kind of star pattern with motorbikes on the back. But again, I think one side is going to be useful even if you find the other isn't. I think that would be, if you've got anyone in your family who's into goths, that would be great. This is the Rain and Shine paper. Rain or Shine. Basic black, balmy blue, Cajun craze, flirty flamingo, mango melody, old olive. Wow. So, it's pearlescent. Or is it white? No, I think it's white embossed. So we've got white embossed clouds on this beautiful page. Obviously 2 sheets of each. This crosshatch. These characters, which you can die cut. Because they're the same size as the dies, or the stamps rather. And it's got little raindrops on. Lovely stripe on the back. Rain pouring down. The black roses are gorgeous, Audrey. Ombre mix of colours. Different critters. So we've added a dog and a different pig. Or a pig even. Coloured raindrops on the back. More raindrops. I love this paper. Floral-ish-esque on the back. And then umbrellas with a floral on the back. So bright and fun, and definitely something that you could use to cheer someone up. You know, how can you not smile at that paper? And you can see where the daisies come in for the embellishment. This is, I want to say, enjoy the journey. I knew it was something journey, but couldn't remember what. So this is Coastal Cabana, Garden Green, Highland Heather, Mango Melody, Melon Mambo, Polished Pink, Pumpkin Pie, Starry Sky. Loving Starry Sky at the moment, by the way, just saying. Oh, Shaz, it is so cute. Excuse me. Oh, the tortoise is amazing. Brenton, absolutely. It is gorgeous. And not what I would have expected to order. So, obviously you can cut this down the middle and use each side. But from the back, we've got a zigzag with another, I'm going to have to take this out, aren't I? Another of these lovely, I don't want the white sheet out, otherwise I'll never get it all back in. There we go. I'm going to flick it from this side because I think it's going to be easier to show you what there is. So, zigzag with this lovely ombre again. Starry Sky, more of that lovely ombre and hills, this sort of hatch with the moon. These would be great for scrapbooking if you do either a 4-inch strip or a 50/50 page. Kind of sea-esque. Dashes with tree-esque. It's very, it's not in your face what it is. What's the word I'm looking for? Suggestion of what it is. It's not what I'm looking for, but impression, that was the word. The mountains are just amazing, Shaz. I mean, the whole pack is amazing. As I say, I will be doing product shares. Right, vellums. These are called basic vellums, I think. Yes, vellum basic specialty paper. Contradiction in terms, but you know, basic and specialty. So we have, I don't have to use the back of this, I think. So this is foliage. I don't know whether you're going to be able to see it, but that's foliage. So you get 2 sheets of each. Then this is what I would call a Swiss dot, and then a diagonal. And it's not an even diagonal, it's uneven diagonal. So 2 sheets of each of 3 designs. Dainty thing is, I thought I'd open one of these. Clearly I hadn't. No. Okay. I have ordered quite a lot of this. Oh, I may have opened one down here. Yes, I've ordered one down here. So this is Celebration paper. I am already laying in stocks of Celebration paper. So this is Dainty Flowers. So it goes with the stamp set. Blushing Bride, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Rich Raspberry, Starry Sky. Blushing Bride. So lots of lovely little patterns, but some really good backgrounds as well. So if you don't like one side, the other side will probably float your boat a bit more. This one is gorgeous. Look at that. Scrapbooking! Frames, slices. This is one of those ones where you cut it down the middle and make 6 cards without even blinking. Different one of these splatters and some more flowers. Another Celebration paper, which I don't think I ordered before. No, I didn't. So this is Favoured Flowers. And is Basic Black, Blackberry Bliss, Calypso Coral Evening Evergreen, Fresh Freesia, Mossy Meadow, Petal Pink. Oh, you have to have the mountains, Brenton. There's lots of lovely mountains around Australia. So this is very floral, apart from the backgrounds, which are plain backgrounds. So fussy cutting, I can see this being fussy cut. I can see fussy cutting and putting it onto the same paper. Nice. These are just stunning. Whether you like this side or this side, I don't think it matters. It's free for a start, but I can see lots of lovely projects coming with that. Okay, so this is Flowers and More. This is the Host set from the Mini. And is huge, as the Host sets tend to be. And it's going to have, you know, most of the colours in the catalogue in it, I would imagine. So it's 48 12 by 12 sheets. Blackberry Bliss, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Orchid Oasis, Pale Papaya, Parakeet Party, Polished Pink, Shaded Spruce, Starry Sky, Sweet Sorbet and Tahitian Tide. Not my idea of a great pattern, that side, but I can always use a stripe. Again, that's a bit, for me, I can always use a stripe. And I didn't even know that this is what they were like. So for me, this is gorgeous. I would say this is a background, a back B-side set. Because the B-sides are really usable, and this is not my style, but I can definitely use the B-sides. I mean, I'm just loving the B-sides, never mind about the front. Nice stripe, dots on the back, more floral, dots on the back, stripes on the front, foliage on the back, ditzy dots, little, that one I can see myself using, and that on the back. So don't think that just because you don't like the front, you're not going to like the back, because as I say, I'm not sure about the front, the A side, but the B side, thank you, I can use those, and it's host paper, so it's less expensive. Now this is the Dandy Designs, which I have already got. This is Celebration. This is a level 2 Celebration, and has Balmy Blue, Calypso, Coral, Coastal Cabana, Fresh Freesia, Granny Apple, Green, Mango Melody, Petal Pink. There's a lot of Mango Melody this time around. So lots of just easy to use designs, really simple backgrounds. Plaid stars, grids, little florals. It's just going to be really easy to use. So again, I think this is a winner, and it's subsidised. You weren't sure about the host paper. Yeah, the B sides are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I agree that the A side, frankly, nah. Right, so this is dried brushed metallic paper. From memory, this is in the Desert Suite. It's single-sided and it's going to blind you. So we've got Cajun Craze, Petal Pink and Soft Succulent. And I would say there's some blue in there somewhere as well. I would say there's probably some Coastal Cabana or something in there. So 2 sheets of each of those. Again, you're not going to want to use a huge amount, but it's gorgeous. This is incredibly thick. This is called Fine Shimmer Paper, and is in Fresh Freesia, Soft Succulent and Gold. Is very thick. Apparently you can peel the backing off if you want to die cut it. Look at this! It's gorgeous! Oh, I would lay in stocks of this for next Christmas. Look at it. I mean, come on. What's not to love? It's just amazing. So that's that. It is not your standard glimmer paper. Much, much finer than that. What have we got here? Day at the Farm. This is a Celebration set. So we've got Balmy Blue, Cajun Craze, Cherry Cobbler, Daffodil Delight, Garden Green, Pear Pizzazz, Sahara Sander and Soft Suede. Cherry Cobbler. Animals, die cut. You can die cut your animals. Trees, hills. Shaz, I can see this working brilliantly for scrapbooking. A kind of canvas. Geese and chicks and chickens and windmills with chicken wire. This is obviously the pièce de résistance, because it is a farm scene. I'm not going to take it right out, but it is a farm scene with a floral on the back and then vegetables. Not convinced by the vegetables, but there you are. It's got a nice stripe on the back, so that's fine. And last but not least, we have Delicate Desert, which is Cajun Craze, Calypso Coral, Grey Granite, Pale Papaya, Petal Pink and Soft Succulent. So again, scrapbooking just instantly in my head. Just wonderful. This is the same design as the stamps, the border stamps. but this is just going to be so easy to use on scrapbooking pages. Just perfect. So that is everything in my pre-order. So yes, there's quite a lot. Hello, Deborah. You've just caught the end of my unboxing. Just going to flip back up, and I will be back in about an hour for my usual Tuesday live. So if you've enjoyed seeing everything that I've bought, do give me a thumbs up. I will be issuing stuff about paper and ribbon shares soon. If you are in the UK and want to be notified about those, do remember to sign up to my newsletter, which you can do over on my website, which is linked somewhere below in the description bar. It is gorgeous paper, isn't it? So yes, so I will see you later. I'm going to be doing Christmas because, you know, it is still Christmas and I do still have quite a lot of Christmas cards to make. So I'm going to be making them with you. If everything goes to plan, it will be really quick cards. So yeah. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you, Brenton. I will go and find myself a coffee because I've got 55 minutes to get myself sorted out for my next live. So yes, thank you very much indeed for joining me, and I will see you again very soon, I hope. Until then, bye for now.